The Mixed Mornings and More podcast with Steph and Sean.
Now available daily.
Good morning, world.
Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is February 7th, year is 2023. It's 5:30, and boy, oh boy, did we just get a raise. How about that?
Woo woo.
I've been driving to work for these past 2 days
Yeah.
because I've been not in my normal place of living. I've been house sitting. I've been dog sitting. What's up with that?
What's up with driving to work?
Yeah, what's up with that?
You just
Everyone does this, hey?
Yeah, we all do. We get in our cars. We have to clean them off sometimes. Sometimes we even have to scrape them off.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have to drive across town in a freezing cold.
Yeah, I don't know
vehicle.
how you do it. Oh my goodness. I'm driving like 5-7 minutes. I'm like, no, not about this. Not about this. Yesterday I had to scrape and brush
Yeah.
at like 3:30 in the morning. I was like, miss me with that. This morning wasn't too bad. It's pretty warm out. Didn't have anything to defrost or still command started for the full 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh, this guy and his command start. What a waste of gas.
But it's just like waking up a little earlier. I can't even order my coffee from my bed and have it ready for when I get there.
This guy.
I have to like go park in P1 in the underground parking here in the Stone Creek Plaza.
And you've been taking my spot. I thought that was your car.
No, what do you, that is my OG spot beforehand, okay? You parked in my old spot, now I just reclaimed it.
It's been a year and a half, Sean. I think it's mine. You can't, no take backsies. I've been like, is this Sean's car? I forgot you were driving to work and doing that. You jerk. Hey, Sean, think way back, all the way to your childhood. Do you remember this song?
As your body grows big, your mind must flow. It's great to learn, 'cause knowledge is power.
Yeah.
It's Schoolhouse Rock. On your favorite
Schoolhouse Rock.
I do. That's like English class right there.
Yeah, what kind of nostalgia does it bring back? Good feelings?
Like iffy. I'm just like on the borderline with it. It doesn't really do much for me.
Okay.
But I do remember it.
This song makes me smile. You remember this one?
Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here. Lolly, 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 got some adverbs here. Come on down to Lolly's, get the adverbs here. You're going to need if you write or read or even think about it.
Who tortured you? Why is that good for you?
Well, it's not torturing. It's just like, it's a good nostalgia of learning how to work your adverbs and learning how to really have great parts of the sentence all together. And
I can't
in a
even
nice
listen to it. All I
song.
hear is annoying chipmunks, and I immediately tune out what they're saying.
Wow. Okay. Well, I have to say that you are not among good company because they had their 50th anniversary the other day, Schoolhouse Rock, and they made it into an ABC special.
What?
There was a sing-along.
People care still?
People care enough that Ryan Seacrest hosted the 50th anniversary party, and there were special guest appearances from the Black Eyed Peas, Raven
Sheesh.
Simone, even Kermit the Frog and Fozzie Bear showed up.
Money
Sean.
to blow on this. Holy, what kind of budget are they working with?
I don't know, but just talk. Remember this song. This song should give you all the good feels.
Conjunction, junction, what's your function?
Dude.
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction, junction, how's that function?
I got 3 favorite cards that get most of my job done.
Conjunction, junction, what's their function?
I got and, but, and, or. They'll get you pretty far.
Come on.
Do you
That's-
think they still show these in schools?
Oh, absolutely. My mom had this on VHS. She showed it in her high school classes to start like the lessons on, hey guys, you're not doing your conjunctions right.
See, this isn't how I learn. I get so distracted by just like how horrible the song is that I don't even pay attention to the lesson in the song.
Okay, but if you grew up with your mom being like, conjunction, junction, what's your function? You would feel really good about this. You'd be like, happy 50th anniversary, Schoolhouse Rock. I'm glad you're still around.
Said no one ever. No one would feel good about that.
I feel good about that, Sean. Me. It's me. Just talking about the 50th anniversary of Schoolhouse Rock. Conjunction, junction.
No,
what's
stop it.
your
We don't need
function?
any more of the rhymes or whatever.
So good. But I will say, have you seen our text line?
No, what side are people on? What's happening?
Okay. It's a 50-50 split right now. We got a text from Jenny, who's an EA, and she said they don't play that stuff in schools anymore.
Thank you. They learn. People just don't pay attention.
Total disservice to the students.
No.
This is such a great song. It's such a good thing. But Steph's got to stick together here.
Ew.
She said, "Are you kidding, Sean?"
I am not.
Go, Steph. I am totally with you.
Ugh.
She said, "I loved Schoolhouse Rock as a kid. I watched it with my kids, and now I'll share it with my
Stop it. The
grandchildren."
trauma. They're going to have to go to therapy later.
She finished the text with, "Schoolhouse Rock rocks."
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Let's end this. This is-
Lolly, 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 get your adverbs
I'm
here.
leaving.
Come on.
So I've made it no secret that I am a big fan of decluttering my timelines with a good old unfollow or unfriend, hey?
Yeah, you're just like, get out of my life. I don't want to see you anymore.
Yeah, the rude boy way that I used to do it was on Facebook. Whenever the birthdays would pop up, I would just delete people on their birthday. I was like, do I know you? No, I don't. Delete on your birthday.
Yeah, worst ever.
No
Such
shame.
a terrible thing to do.
Why? I don't know them. Why? I'm never going to wish them a happy birthday.
I know, but it's like a terrible birthday gift. It's like, oh, it's your birthday. You have one less friend. They don't know which friend deleted them. So they're
That
like,
would-
what if it was my best friend?
That would be hilarious if people were like, waking up, I have 1,621 friends. I had 22 yesterday. Who unfriended me? It was me. It was me that unfriended you.
In my Cookie Monster voice.
I came across a TikTok the other day that just talked about an unfollow rule, and I want to know where you stand on this because I'm just like, yes, unfollow. Love that. If you saw someone in the grocery store and you wouldn't acknowledge them, but you're following them on social media, would you continue to follow them?
Yeah, I'm not a declutterer of my socials. Like, unless they offend me, and they have to work pretty hard to do that.
Yeah.
They're allowed to live there. I snooze people every once in a while.
Okay, I also do that.
But if there's someone in the grocery store that I wouldn't say hi to, I probably wouldn't even notice them that they were on my feed because Facebook would be like, you don't know that person. I won't show you anything about them.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because the rule that I absolutely love that just came up was exactly that. It was like, you see someone, your friends on Facebook, would you acknowledge them? Like just in the produce aisle, you're both buying bananas. Or you'd be like, hey, how's it going? Or would you just ignore each other, but at the same time, you're Facebook friends?
Okay, and you would be like, if I noticed somebody in the grocery store and wouldn't say hi to them, the first thing I'm doing is, what's their name again? I'm going to delete them.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like, well, that was weird. We didn't acknowledge each other. Why are we even like, why are you on my timeline taking up space when I could be seeing someone else that I care about?
Okay, but is it not on you that if you saw somebody and you didn't acknowledge them, maybe they didn't notice you and you're like, they didn't acknowledge me. And it's like, yeah, you didn't acknowledge them. You didn't say hi.
Well, what if I was the one just making constant eye contact, just like walking in front of them and they were just like not looking? I'm like, nah, that's on you. That's on you.
I still feel like they could just be really focused on their list. Maybe they forgot their list and they're like, peas. I need peas and apples and noodles. Peas, apples, noodles. Peas. One track mind. Cannot
Is that how
multitask.
you grocery shop?
Sometimes I say it over and over again and just keep deleting one thing from the. I'm like, milk.
That
crackers,
might cause me to delete you. That thing alone, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to be even associated with that anymore on my feed. Steph, can you go to your work email and go to your inbox right now?
Sure.
And did you get a notification at all
Oh.
from me?
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you get another one?
Stop that.
Did you get another one?
Stop.
Did you get another?
Sean, okay, stop. It's not funny. The thumbs up. I don't need to.
Okay, so our work email has just done the most ridiculous thing ever. And it now sends you. So we have like reaction emojis to email. So like when stuff just doesn't need to be replied to, but you acknowledge it.
Yeah, you want to say,
That's-
I saw this, but good.
Yeah,
fine.
essentially. Is this like conversation's over, I will get that done. But you don't need to say that, right? So you
Yeah.
can just send a reaction to it.
Yeah, a thumbs up or a, I mean, I guess that's the only one I really use, but you did just send me a laughing face and you also sent me a fire emoji.
Yeah, I sent a lot. I filled your inbox. But now our work never used to do this. Like we've had these reactions for a long time. And now they send you an email saying, Sean reacted to your email.
Which is so counterproductive because if Sean is going to react and say, "Yep, good, this doesn't need a reply,"
Yeah.
why is Microsoft being like Reaction Digest? You just got a reaction from Sean. I'm like, we were trying to mitigate the amount of emails we're getting, and you are just adding to them.
I'm dying over here. This is hilarious. Anyways, I've unsubscribed from them already, so.
You can do that?
Yeah. Of course, I found out how to unsubscribe from the notification. I did it
you did.
instantly. I'm like, there is no way I am receiving so many emails every day saying, "This Steph reacted to your email." No,
How are you
no.
gonna know I reacted if you don't get the email? How are you gonna know I saw it and said I acknowledge your task?
I'm just going to believe and trust in you that you're going to do the right thing and just make that actionable item happen.
Probably why. Got a wedding save the date in the mail yesterday, and I was very, very excited. Opened it up, and inside were 2 strangers on the save the date.
That's fun. You get to crash a wedding?
Well, it had no last name, and it said, "Michael and Elizabeth invite you to celebrate with them on this date." And I was like, Michael and Elizabeth?
Who do we
are
know?
they? Yeah. My old co-host, who forever has always gone by Mike.
Oh, Mike. Michael.
And his girlfriend, Ellie, who I've never called Elizabeth in my life, are getting married, and I'm invited. Very excited.
Yeah.
But I texted the picture to my husband after I did the sleuthing and figured out, and I was like, "Hey, do you know who this is from?" And he was like, "No, I have no idea." And
Yeah, I guess both of them kind of have different names in everyday real life.
Totally. And I also got an invitation one time from a friend who goes by Sandy. And on the invitation, it said James Alexander.
Oh.
And then thankfully, his now wife's name was her actual name, so I could figure it out. But I wouldn't have known who it was. I was like, James Alexander, who's that? Like, why do we get so formal on our wedding invitations when our whole lives we've been somebody different?
Yeah, that is so interesting. Like for yours. Steph?
Oh, yeah. And there was no way I was putting Stephanie on my wedding invitation. Nobody calls me that.
That's right. Oh, yeah, it is so interesting. Yeah, they're always so fancy and elegant, and this is going to be a bougie wedding, and here's our invitation or whatever.
Yeah, and it's like, did the right person send me this mail? Am I going to somebody's wedding that I know, or am I buying a gift for a stranger?
That's
Who
right. It's
knows?
like, come on, Mike. We all know you like monster trucks and beers, okay? You don't need to be this Michael character. Today is my last day dog sitting, house sitting for Buddy and Diamond, and it kind of makes me sad a little bit.
You're going to have to give the dogs back, Sean.
Yeah, essentially. I've been trying to think of ways that I could make a break in their fence and just have them for myself. But I won't, because I absolutely love these dogs, and I love our coworker who owns them as well.
Yeah, so what are you going to do? Are you going to promise to come back and visit someday, or how are you going to break up with the dogs?
Yeah, I don't know. Till next time, essentially. There'll be another time where I'll dog sit and I can see them again. But they 100% remember me. Like last night, they have this giant couch. It's not your normal couch. It's a little wider.
Okay.
And so a human body can lie down, and there's still room for essentially another human to lie down on this couch. It's very
Nice.
large. And so I was lying down. Now Buddy's a bigger dog, kind of like a lab cross, a mutt almost, just mixed with a whole bunch of things. So a bigger dog. And Buddy was just lying down beside me on the couch, had his paws across my chest, and then his legs across my thighs, kind of just full on lying beside me, essentially spooning me. It was hilarious. And then Diamond is like a schnauzer, and she was just lying on my chest. So I had Buddy spooning me and Diamond on my chest. I was just getting all the dog love last
And
night.
you were happy in that situation. You weren't like, I'm so hot and I just want to move, and you're breathing in my face.
Yeah, I wanted 2 more dogs. I wanted one around my legs and then another one spooning my legs. I could go for 2 more, essentially 4 dogs in total. And just the fun things that I like. Normally, I wake up on a work day and then I'll lie around and just kind of slowly, gradually get ready, and then 3:30 comes along and then I head to work type of thing. Whereas now that I have these dogs under my control, it's 3 o'clock comes
Under
and
my control.
we're going for a walk right at 3 o'clock in the morning. We're hitting the trail. We're just going for a quick 15-minute walk out and whatnot. Just getting out there. Northern lights are just bumping ish. They're hazy. And then it's just getting out, and then now it's just going to end tomorrow.
Maybe you should move and get yourself a dog.
It sounded like it, you know? It sounds like a really good idea. Just like life is better, mate, with the dog.
Well, we have Jamal, the executive director of Kids Sport, here with us this morning because you've got a big thing coming up this weekend. Hi, Jamal. What's going on?
Hi, good morning, Steph. Thanks for having me. So we have our annual fundraiser happening at Boston Pizza this Sunday, February 12th for the big game, and we can't wait to welcome the community to it.
Yeah, this is what the whole season boils down to. I'm so happy y'all are throwing an event of some sort. So where is it going down? Where are you holding this big event?
It's going to be at Boston Pizza downtown. At doors open at 4 p.m. The kickoff is at 4:30. So if you already have tickets, you get 30 minutes to set it down, put your jackets, and get your welcome drinks.
Oh, very, very exciting. Now, it's all in support of Kids Sport. Tell us a quick picture of what Kids Sport does.
So Kids Sport is a grassroots level nonprofit organization that helps kids and youth in need who want to play a sports of their choice. We reduce financial and social economic gap in the community when it comes to helping children play.
And so what does a ticket get you when I buy a ticket to go to the big game here with Kids Sport?
Okay, the general tickets are $20 each. They get you a chance to win tons of good door prizes. We have an amazing and exciting live auction going on, facilitated by Lita of Mix, and a 50-50 draw. Of course, we will welcome you with welcome drinks on the house.
Oh, wonderful. That's very exciting. So this coming Sunday, if you're going to watch the big game, you might as well do it at Boston Pizza downtown where they got the big screens going on and the Kids Sport fundraiser happening.
And we have the sports simulator, too, that you are welcome to use on us.
Oh,
Very
cool.
cool. And hey, all proceeds from the tickets go towards Kids Sport with Buffalo?
Absolutely, it does, yeah. And
Love
local
that.
funds raised stay locally.
All right, and you can actually win tickets to it. You can head on over to our website, mix1037fm.com, and just click on the win section and see what we have to offer over there. Thanks for joining us today, Jamal.
Thank you.
Did you check your email on February 1st and find a free coffee and a donut in there?
I did not. I would have noticed free things with my frugal butt over here.
Same. I didn't get one either. But apparently a lot of Tim Hortons app users were gifted a free coffee and a donut.
Why was that? What's happening? I have the app.
Okay, I have the app as well. But if you didn't have the app between April 1st, 2019 and September 30th, 2020, which was like a good 3-4 years ago.
Pre-COVID era. Don't remember that.
Yeah. Then you weren't eligible for this little upgrade. But basically...
What was I doing then? I'm trying to think
what
back.
were you
2019. I think I was in Hinton. Nah, maybe no. I didn't have it.
Okay, I didn't have it either, but they said during that time period, that was when Tim Hortons was tracking people with their app. So
Jeez.
even when the app wasn't open, wasn't on, it was still following
Oh my
people
goodness!
around and
I do
seeing-
remember this.
Yeah, seeing their movements and being like, oh, you go to McDonald's more than you go to Tim Hortons. How do we get you over the line over
Right.
here? And I can see where you live and whatever.
So this is
And
the outcome of it.
This is the outcome of it. They're
Oh.
like, sorry, we followed you around for a year and a half. Here is a coffee and a donut for
Stop
your
it.
data. Thank you so
Stop
much for giving us all the research we needed to figure out how to get you to come back to Tim Hortons more often.
Yeah, they're like, and here's 200 points on our app, so you keep using it, and we keep now secretly tracking you, not publicly.
Want more of today's show?
Download the Mixed Mornings and More podcast.
Now available every weekday.